was a lot of coverage over the last couple months and years, really, but certainly over the last few days about the topic of China, ZTE, trade. And I had a lot of questions about it, both in the hallways from the press, constituents back home, and even family and friends who've inquired what all the ruckus is about. I thought it was a good opportunity to lay out for my constituents and broadly for the American people about what's at stake here. The first thing I would encourage everyone to do is to separate the two issues, the issue of trade with China and the issue of a specific company called ZTE, which is a phone company, telecommunications company in the cell industry, based in China. They're the fourth largest cell phone company in America up until very recently when they've struggled to stay in business. We'll talk about that in a moment. But let's talk about those two things separately. They are not necessarily interrelated. On the broader topic of trade in China, the United States has an enormous imbalance in trade, as we do with other countries, but none like we do with China. A trade imbalance, by the way, in and of itself is not problematic. It really depends on what's caused it. But the trade imbalance with China is problematic because of how it's happened. China was basically a poor, underdeveloped communist dictatorship, and it decided it wanted to open up to the world and become more economically prosperous. This was many years ago.